Alright, what's good YouTube? Today we're going on a overnight hike to Northbrook Mountain remote bush camp. It's not a big one, it's only about 10k all around, but I'm just going to do it in 2 days. I've had a big week at work and I just want a bit of a cruisy weekend, so...
Path, like try and line it up with the strongest part of your car or whatever, but that many people are scared of hitting the roof, so they'll slam on the brakes.
So we've just arrived at Lawton Road. So it's going to be an overnighter, like I said before I left. Just getting all my pack and everything ready to go here. Public toilets just down the road, 1 kilometre if you need to go before you head off. Not even a couple of minutes into this trek and you're going to approach a stopover called the Unique Tree, and she is a big ass tree. I'll flip you around here so you can have a look. Look at the size of this thing. It's pretty crazy. It might be a bit dark, but there's actually a log laying across that tree, like another tree laying across that tree. It's pretty wild. I am wearing the most gammon shorts, I know, but it's getting to the rear end of winter, which means it's getting warmer. Usually it's a good indication if we have a warm winter's day, it's going to be a very cold winter's night. So I am prepared for the cool. I did just bring the X-Mid 1 tent, but got a new sleeping bag that I'm trying out. I did bring a sleeping bag liner just in case it's not warm enough. Also got thermals and all that sort of stuff as well, but for the most part I'm set up for the cold night. Plenty of food. Got a few different dehydrated meals that I'm going to snack on tonight. Well, they're going to be my main meals. Then I've also actually brought myself out a little snacky snack, so we'll get into that later. But giving the barefoot boots another crack. Now look, I'm not 100% sold on these shoes, but I've been told it takes a while to get used to them, so I'm giving them a red hot go. My feet were sore after the last 20k hike that I did in them, maybe a bit extensive, so I just want to see how they go with a shorter hike. So this is only 10k for 2 days. If they hold up pretty well for the 2 days now, I'll probably just take them on like shorter hikes like this. Anything long distance, like anything more than like 10-15 kilometers, so I might take my all-terrain joggers. I've got a set of those as well. I haven't actually worn them on a hike yet. I've just been giving the barefoot boots a crack because I heard they're pretty good. Yeah, so not 100% sold on them, but we'll see how they go this trip. Some good news. I had Hilltop Packs. Shout out to Dan from Hilltop. They've contacted me and actually gave me a $100 voucher to use on their website for their custom printed gear. So I jumped on and got a food bag and a clothes bag, got some custom prints on it. So in the near future, on the next video maybe, I'll once that comes in the mail, we'll show that off. They seem like a really good bunch of guys. There was no commitments to the email. It was just a, hey mate, do you want $100? Try out some gear. So they do have an affiliate program that they offered me. I'm assuming they offer it to everyone. Yeah, so we'll get the gear and see what it's like. It's my first one, so it's quite exciting for me. I'm not sure if I'll go down the affiliate program road just yet because the channel's so small, but for the meantime I'll, thanks Dan for the $100 voucher, and we'll see what your gear's like, mate, when it comes. And I didn't have to do a shout out or anything like that to anyone that's wondering, I'm just doing it because I think that's really nice of a company to support small channels and come out of nowhere and throw you $100 to try out their gear. I think it's amazing. What's that?
You got a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah,
Ah.
it's just called Avery Outdoors.
Ah, Adrian.
Avery, A-V-E-R-Y.
Oh, yeah.
No worries.
Yeah.
See you later. Alright, just coming slogging up that hill. Just been slogging up that hill for like the last half an hour. So I'm going to actually, now I'm getting a bit parched, so I'm going to drop a few electrolytes in my water bottle because I'm sweating a fair bit. That's a good idea, keep them electrolytes up. So see if we can drop one of these in. Oh, she's too big. Classic. When you want to do something. God damn it. Alright, there's one. I'm going to drop two into this thing, break them up. Drop two in, see what happens. Might need a third one, but we'll see. It's not bad, like I have had to get the assisting old man poles out and slog up there with that. But other than that, it's not too bad. Been pretty good. I'd love to take in the views, but you know, not much to really look at when you're going uphill. The old Osprey Atmos pack is kicking butt. Gee, I hope that's not too strong. Oh, it's still floating around in there. Yeah, that might have been a bit too strong. Oh well. No, that's good. That'll be fine. Oh, they fizz up. See that? That's pretty cool. Just coming up to the bend where we turn off to go to the camp, and there's a water tank up here. And I believe we're heading that way. But interesting to see if there's any water in this thing. Let's try. There's water. There you go. So you probably don't have to cut a ton of water up here, especially if this thing is so close. I'll turn that off. But it is saying non-drinkable, but I don't see why you couldn't filter that and drink it. We've got a tent symbol there, or nothing to go down there, so might be map check time. I'm assuming we go up for camp spot. So yeah, we head up this path here where the tent symbol is, and the remote bush camp is up there. So, and then there's a mountain view up there as well, so we might drop our big pack off, go check out the mountain view. But I would assume the campsite's not far up here, so. But that was a bit of a slog coming up them hills, but not even, like, it was a slog, but it wasn't that bad. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a quick overnighter. It's not going to take too long to get to camp. It's probably been only walking for a couple of hours, so yeah, we'll get up here and see what's in store for us. Alright, here we are. POV time. Nice. That looks like one camping spot. Looks like there's another one down there. Communal fire pit. Now I believe there's a third spot just down here. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's a good little spot. Nice. Yeah. That might be us right there tonight. For old shoal. Oh, mate. Been a few fires in here before. Look at the mound. As far as I know, you're not meant to like take the wood from national parks, but what else are you gonna do? Seriously. This is going to be vacant tonight because I booked all 3 sites. Now, you might think, gee, that's a bit of a dog act, but if you think about it this way, if you get married or something like that, you've got to go book a venue, right? So people are missing out there. Yeah, there's a couple of spots that people are missing out on tonight, but in saying that, I'm not in their face with a camera. I've paid for the sites. It's all paid for. You know, and I just have the freedom to wheel the drone and the camera out, and I'm not waking people up, and I'm not, you know, intruding on anyone's privacy. So as much as I do like meeting people and hanging out, when it comes to, you know, making a video, I don't see it being a problem when you pay your way. So the last time I went out, I didn't even know I had to pay. I rocked up, there was like 10 people there, you know, kids, adults. And I just didn't feel like I had the freedom to, you know, continue videoing for you guys. So, you know, essentially you guys missed out. We'll have some lunch here shortly, and then we might get the drone out and head up to the lookout and see what that's all about. For the most part, this looks good. I've chosen this spot here just because that spot down there is slightly on a decline, and I don't really want to be slipping off my airbed, and I want a good night's sleep. So there's a nice view out to the left there. I shit you not, I literally put the drone up and this massive white bird was friggin' attacking the drone, so I couldn't get any drone footage. I've had to bring it down because that thing was going to take it out of the sky. And you know, apart from like 50-meter radius here where you can get to, if that drone drops out of the sky somewhere else, I ain't getting it back. So you just clip it in, and then this just has a little fitting on the end of it. Screw it on like that. Yeah, I'll double click and away she goes. So now, I normally just let that do its thing. I like to have a pillow under my head, and then I like to put a little pillow between my legs just to keep the separation. And star of the show is the new sleeping bag. So when I say new to me, pull that off. I love it. It'll be all sorted, so I'm going to figure out what way I want my head. So this is the Cedar Summit Base Camp BC2. Got it on sale for 230 bucks. It's not a down sleeping bag, but it's just something new. I want to give it a go, because my BC2, my other one, the green one, if you want to go back on my channel, I've got a sleep system YouTube video, you'll see it there. It's like cocooned, and it can be a bit tight at night, and it's really hot. Like, it's a -9 bag, I think, comfort level, where the comfort level on this one is, so it's comfortable at -1, so it's a bit warmer, and it's bigger, doesn't pack down as light because I think it's all synthetic. So we're giving that a crack tonight. But what I also liked about this one was this one come with straps to go around the mat, and I haven't tried that before, so I really want to give that a crack as well and see what it's like. that's pretty cruisy. That just clips straight on. That's handy as. So just give it a bit of a cinch up. It's just the 2 straps that are on there. Now I got my bag with bits and bobs in it. I got Panadol, water filter, paracord. I'm going to make up a bit of a string line later, I think. Extra lighter, knife, which I'll need. Striker, spork I'll need, and just stuff like that in there. This one here, star of the nighttime show, is my lead lenser light. So it just got a couple of different settings there, and that's what's gonna light the tent up at night. Man, I tell you what, just having a chair to sit in, oh man, it feels so good. Like, it's better than sitting on this, but man, it's like well and truly past lunchtime, I think. 3:20, man, and I've got 4G, 2 bars of 4G, so be able to call the wife later and let her know that I got here safely. She knows where I am and all that good stuff, so she's not going to be worried. Only way she'll be worried is if I don't ring her by lunchtime tomorrow. Right, I'm going to get some lunch on because I'm starved. It's been a pretty good day. Like, I would say, like, the hiking's great. If you are looking to do a smaller hike and an overnighter, I reckon, depending on what the way out's like, but this has got to be probably one of the better ones that I've done so far. Not saying too much because I've only done 2 or 3, but this one was good. Couple hours hike, got here, beautiful spot. Get on the website, book your camp spots before you get here, so you're guaranteed somewhere to pitch. These 2 are pretty good pitching. That one down there's got the views, but it's incline, so I ain't having that. So, Campers Pantry. I don't know if you can see that, can you? There we go. This one is red Thai chicken curry. And then I'll also have a cup of coffee as well, so. But I like to boil my coffee water separate just so I can get the exact amount of water in here for these. It's on the piss, isn't it? God damn, mother. So the lid goes on. Let's fire him up. Now this won't take long. See how. So 300ml straight into there. You want to try not to lose too much heat. Give it a good stir. Alright. Now I haven't tried the Campers Pantry yet, so hopefully they don't disappoint, because I am a fan of the I'm a fan of these ones. I like these ones. So backcountry cuisine. I really like the cooked breakfast. It's awesome. That really gets you going, I think. And I like how they do double. Oh, but I've also brought out, check these out. It's a different one. So the Outdoor Gourmet Company, Boss. This thing reckons it serves 2. Well, that one reckons it serves 2. I thought one of them said they serve 4. Or something like that. I could have swore it said that. Oh well, I've only brought that one out anyway, so that's all G. But yeah, well, that serves 2. Maybe because these ones say they serve 1. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this one's the, I don't know what that is. Butter chicken. So that's tonight's meal. And I do have an extra one there just as a backup. This one doesn't pan out. But I'll get me coffee on the go now. Sweet. I don't like to actually boil my water when I have a coffee because I don't have milk in that, so I just like to get the water warm. So we're running a Black Valley coffee tea bag, and then we drop in a freeze-dried coffee. I'll drop in a white chocolate mocha. Chop that off. In she goes. That's good. So I just let that sort of soak in that coffee, and then I'm also just going to have a pre-dessert before lunch, late lunch, salted caramel cashew chop bar. And of course we've got to give that the dip. That's nice. So I'll just sit here, have me a cup of coffee and smoko. I'll show you what this food looks like for lunch. But yeah, no word of lie, I put that drone up and this big ass white bird, I don't know what sort of bird it is, I'm not a bird connoisseur, but it comes swooping in. It must have a nest somewhere, because it was on fire, this thing, eh? It was not happy that drone was in the air. And I've had that drone up a lot and I've never had issues with birds. And the funny thing is, I was watching a Facebook last night and YouTube, and it popped up, how to keep birds from swooping drone, and I thought, that's never gonna happen. It's a thing. Coincidence or not, it is a damn thing. So I'm a bit worried about putting the drone up now, because I do not want to lose it. Anyway, all good. I'm watching a Western. Man, she's looking a bit sloppy for 300 mils. But I just need a little bit longer to hydrate.
Is there a man out of the ones that you sentenced that didn't make a victim out of an innocent man or woman?
Woo-hoo-hoo! Man, that's spicy. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Down the summit, so we just headed up here to the lookout. I was getting a bit bored there, so I flew the drone up here. No birds, thankfully. But here is the summit. So, a little bit tricky to find, a little bit of a pain to get to, but I found it because I went through the logbook at the camp and I was like reading through there, and people had on there, I went and checked sunset out at the lookout, so I was like, well, it's definitely got to be up here. So I come up here, and then in the logbook it was saying they couldn't find the summit on some of them, so yeah, I just did a bit of searching and I did eventually find it. You gotta go all the way through this crap to get to it, which is alright, but yeah, like, what, 10 minute walk up here. Oh gee. So this is when I think a lot of people have come to. They just come to this log and they just look out over the view. But you actually, when you get to that log, keep going. See that rock there? It's in behind that rock, and then you'll actually see the summit logo, plaque, whatever you want to call it. Start the night with some Starship Troopers. We've got snacks, got some Pringles, and the star of the night, butter chicken. So I'm really hoping that's nice, but probably not going to have that just yet.
No. Something given has no value. But when you vote, you are exercising political authority. You're using force. And force, my friends, is violence. The supreme authority from which all other authority.
Seniors must go on at 7:10 Not here. Come on, let's see if they post the map file.
So I'm just going to continue with my Starship Trooper. It's got the fire crank in there, it's going good. And I've also got the butter chicken on the go, so hopefully that's good tonight. It looked a bit better than that other one, to be honest. So, but that one says 15 minutes, so we'll give that 15 minutes before we do anything. Get my Pringles on the go. I've got 500ml of water in my totes pot, and I'm going to make up a white hot chocolate coffee after dinner, and that should sort me out dinner wise.